Today, we see the story. Once upon a time, in the heart of a lush emerald forest, there stood a tree unlike any other. It shimmered in the moonlight and whispered secrets to those who dared to listen. This was no ordinary tree, it was the Moonlight Tree, and it had stood for 1,000 years. 12-year-old Luna, with hair like moonbeams and eyes as bright as stardust, discovered the tree one quiet night. As she approached, the tree's bark glowed softly, and a deep, gentle voice spoke. "Luna, the time has come. The magic of our world is fading. Only you can restore it." Before she could ask anything, the tree opened a door in its trunk and invited her inside. Inside the Moonlight Tree was a swirling tunnel of colors, stars, and floating books. Luna stepped in and immediately found herself transported to the realm of Everdorna world, hidden between dreams and daylight, where magic was real and fantasy lived. She landed softly on a hill covered in glowing mushrooms. The skies shimmered with 2 moons, and the air smelled like vanilla and cinnamon. A tiny voice greeted her. "Hello," chirped a floating fox with wings. "Name's Nimbus. I'm your guide." Luna blinked. "You're flying?" Nimbus winked. "Of course. In Everdorn, anything is possible." Nimbus explained that Everdorn's starlit dragon, the guardian of dreams, had lost its crystal tear, the source of all imagination. Without it, the land was turning grey. Dreams were fading, and bedtime stories were becoming boring. Only someone pure of heart could retrieve the tear from the castle of echoes, guarded by illusions and forgotten fears. Luna took a deep breath. "Let's go." They crossed the river of riddles, which told really bad jokes, hiked through the mirror mountains, where their reflections argued with them, and finally reached the castle of Echoesa, floating castle in the sky. Nimbus handed Luna a feather. "This is no ordinary feather. It's from the first phoenix of Everdorn. Hold tight." With a whoosh, the feather turned into a glowing skyboard, and they soared toward the castle. Inside, they faced echoing voices, trying to trick Luna with fears and doubts. "You're not brave enough. You'll fail. Go back." But Luna closed her eyes, remembered all the bedtime stories her grandmother used to tell her, and said, "I believe in magic. I believe in myself." The echoes faded. A secret staircase appeared. At the top of the tower sat the starlit dragon, curled in sorrow, his scales dull and eyes closed. In his claws was the missing crystal tear frozen in time. Nimbus whispered, "Only a heart full of wonder can melt the ice." Luna reached into her pouch and pulled out something small, a locket with her family's photo and a note. "Never stop dreaming." She placed it near the tear. A soft glow spread. The crystal tear melted, shimmered, and floated back into the dragon's heart. The dragon opened his eyes bright as galaxies and let out a magical roar that sent sparkles across the skies. Colours returned to Everdorn. The clouds danced, trees sang lullabies. The magical creatures of the realm celebrated Luna as the child of the moonlight. The Moonlight Tree's door reappeared behind her. Nimbus gave her a goodbye hug. "One day you'll return. Magic always finds you again." Luna stepped through the door and woke up in her bed. Was it a dream? She looked out the window and saw a small feather glowing on her pillow. The Moonlight Tree still stands in the whispering woods, waiting for the next dreamer. And somewhere far beyond the clouds, a starlit dragon watches over bedtime stories, ensuring that every child who believes will always find magic no matter where they are. Good night, young dreamers.